as if the committee to study operations of the State Liquor Commission didn't have enough to look at, enough controversies. They got a couple of more in the past week. The State Liquor Commission has advertised for a full-time director of enforcement and a full-time director of administration. Many see that as an attempt to strike out at the people who are the incumbents who now have that position. Director of Enforcement A. Edwards, who has become sort of a whistleblower at the agency with regard to some of the goings on there. And also Craig Bulkey, who is the Director of Administration, who's really not a target, but rather doesn't want to go into the position because it's being advertised as a political position, an unclassified employee. The State Liquor Commissioners say essentially these positions were created by the statute that allowed them to reorganize into an enterprise fund. We're just following the letter of law when we do this. We're not trying to fire these people, but certainly the special committee studying the Liquor Commission was not happy to see those positions advertised. And as well, they've asked a lot of questions this past week about the fact that part-time employees that work at the Liquor Commission don't get time and a half when they work on Sundays or holidays. The Commission has indicated that's been our policy, but the State Employees Association argues that that's actually against federal law. You can't require part-time employees to work on Sundays and holidays, or even if you have them working during those hours, they should get overtime. So the special committee is going to be working through October on looking at the operations. It's my expectation, and certainly they're going to recommend some significant changes with the way things run there. I think they're going to attempt to have the legislature pull back some authority that was given to the commission in 2009. Both the Executive Council and the legislative leadership on the Republican side philosophically opposed that law that passed when Democrats were in control. So I think their primary focus is going to try and carve back some budgetary authority for the legislature, for the Executive Council going forward. We'll keep watching it here for you at LobbyNH.com.